Hey, what's up, guys? So this is the second half of the attack buff war, and this one was a I actually just finished my hits like about an hour ago, so this is like pretty fresh. This one was pretty frustrating. Yeah, actually, like looking at it right now, I actually see I probably should have made the other move. Instead of making that combo, I probably could have made the top yellow to make the 3-match, move it left to make the 3-match, and then that will combo into the bottom 3. And I mean, I think in the end I got the same result, or I was able to kill Heimdall with whatever I did, but I think that move would have probably taken him out right away. So yeah, now I'm just gonna get rid of the burn and then make some hits. I thought about trying to hit either Malosi or Fenrir, but I took the short kill. I think that's probably the right move for this situation. And now I can pretty much ghost to get everyone charged again fairly quickly. I mean, and then I think I took out Malosi, and then 2 tiles were enough to kill Fenrir. So so that was a decent start, and then went up against the next team. I took my purples mostly for the dispels. Professor Lighten, whatever her name is, she's got like that annoying heal overtime that gets reset. So I wanted to dispel that. That's what I brought this team, and then I can use Freya to counter Frigg's defense down. So hopefully I can get some tiles in. Frigg's about fire. Luckily, not many queens on the board, but they had to take out Sabina. Yeah, I wanted to get that skill in and then try to kill her with that 1 tile, and of course she dodged. It's kind of like that's kind of that's the kind of war that I think we had collectively. Okay, so now I got all the tiles I want, but it's pretty much over. I was actually surprised that I had a couple guys that survived that. But oh well. Yeah. I think if I had like 2 more turns, I might have a chance at that one. Anyway, next one. This one, I just brought my blue team mostly for the artillery tank. So I'm just hoping to get enough tiles where I can put some stacks on and then just sit back and chill. But yeah, I mean, this board was like not cooperating with me. I think at this point I was thinking, okay, let's just get Tularia going, just let her charge and then let her fire, and at least manipulate the board. Trying to get rid of as many tiles as I can with few moves as possible, but that's not really happening. So yeah, right there, I think that's kind of like my 3-move diamond. Instead I took that first, but I should have done that first, because I was thinking, okay, I need So I think at the time I was thinking, okay, so 8 tiles I can get what's your name going, but I forgot, you know, I had the mana down, so it's a slight miscalculation. But anyway, so I just needed one match to get going. So luckily, Scotty didn't die. So right now I actually had a choice. I could either put some damage on them initially, or fire Scotty to get stacks on, and I went with the stacks. So good thing I was able to take out Tyr. He's really super annoying. He's the last one standing. And you know, I had Krampus to take over AoE damage. So now, like, I'm like, okay, I have, you know, 3 turns where I can just kill as many tiles as I can, but that's pretty amazing. I mean, I cleared out, like, I don't know how many tiles, but that was probably like I mean, that was enough to flip the entire board, I thought. And I got, like, what, like 2 blues? I think I just went, you know, berserk here, just go, alright, whatever. Keep on dumping tiles. Yeah. Kinda lucky. So I really wanted to get rid of Sea Shad there. I probably should have fired the other way, so I could actually save what's her name, Sonya, for Vela, but I think it's okay. So yeah, barely. Yeah, it's that kind of day. Barely won that one. This next one, this one was the super frustrating one. You know, I actually thought, you know, this is definitely my strongest team. But you know, I actually thought maybe I probably misplayed this a little bit. I had, you know, like this is actually better than average board because, you know, there's like what, 8 tiles. So I really wanted to. So that move right there, I think that messed me up. So I lost one potential match due to that move. So now, like, I'm like, okay, let's keep on, you know, moving these. See if I can get a green to come up. Nada. And then, you know, like after Heimdall fire, I'm just okay. I'll keep on trying. Just give me 1 green. All right, here we go. 1. All right, can I get another one? You know, at this point, it's already pretty unlikely that I'll get anything going. So, yeah, I might as well keep on trying, right? So, Heimdall's firing again. It's, yeah, I couldn't even, yeah, so I finally got my, what is it? 8 tiles. So I finally got my 8 tiles. And there goes my Reser. And then I'm like, at this point, I'm like, okay, maybe I should just flee. I think I did. I basically had 1 move, and I can't let aerial fire. So yeah, fled. And yeah, so this one, yeah, this one's not too bad. I think, you know, my goal here is to actually save, because I normally fire Garnet with just, you know, like 6 tiles or so. But this one, you know, my game plan was to save her and save her for Alfreak. So, I mean, you know, like, it's not too bad to have Jade go off early. And so now I'm thinking, okay, I'm really, like, in a pretty good shape right now, because I can, you know, I thought, okay, let me just get what's his name, Wilbur going, and then I can, you know, do some serious damage. And then, you know, now it's like, okay, can I get one tile up there to send some tiles at the left hand side? And luckily I actually got them. So I think that's it, pretty much. So this one was actually pretty nice board. And this one I probably picked the wrong team to go up against. It's one of those. That's the other, you know, another frustrating one. I stared at this board for a long time. I'm usually pretty fast at playing, but I had to look at it and I thought about it for a long time. I'm like, okay, what's the most beneficial move? Yeah. For that one, I was actually just looking for the top yellow match, but luckily I ended up getting two. So yeah, so right there I was just like, okay, let me get a blue up so I can get my third yellow match. Which I did, so I can get Sif going. And right here, this is just total miscalculation on my part. Yeah, I actually needed the 17 on Gillen Bursty to drop him down to 12, 12 tiles. So like that was a waste of move. So that was just bad on my part. Yeah. So the only person I don't want her to hit was Boreal, and guess who she hit? Yeah, and I mean this is like a theme. So like now I'm like, okay, don't hit with the north. And guess who she hits? Oh, yeah. So now I'm in deep trouble. So you know there are a couple things that I didn't consider when I picked this team. I think Raphael is actually really good against a counter attack team, and then they also have for some reason I thought it was a costume Domisha, so like she actually dispels, so that's another thing I just totally forgot about, I guess. So yeah, and then so like, you know, like right now I got like maybe 2 moves before Raphael gets going again. So I was like, okay, let me go this way. So hopefully I don't put tiles into him, but I did. So now I'm like, okay, I got 1 move. Like 1 move that I can't get any tiles into him. And since Urias is charged, I'm like, okay, I'm pretty much dead next turn. So I'm thinking about either fleeing right now or do 1 move. I just did some damage, and then yeah. Oh, and remember, like, yeah. So I dodged and then I fled. Anyway, we're yeah. Thanks for watching. We're probably gonna lose this one, but.